Hey, so what is up guys, this is Aditya and you're watching Supermaniac, and in today's video I have got Poco X2 for you guys, and I know it's a bit late now, and actually it's been 6 months since it got released. Anyways, I got this phone mainly to check the updates and show you guys the in-depth specifications here. And as you know, the dispute going in between these two countries and the apps banning and all stuff. So I'll be checking out that also in this phone, like what are the piracy issues and what are the security concerns you should think about before buying any Chinese phone. So yeah, without wasting time, I'll continue. But before that, I have a small request for you guys. Make sure you subscribe my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure you share it. Anyways guys, now without wasting time, we'll continue. So here I've got the box of Poco X2, and it's pretty basic and comes in black. Anyways, at the back they have written the specific screen size, camera, battery, and the processor. Anyways, I'll be talking about that further in this video, but without wasting time, I'll just move further and see what do we get in the box. So here I guess some paperwork and a TPU case with SIM ejector tool at the side. So it's a transparent TPU case, I guess, and yeah, uh, it does the work, but it's not that strong, so you might think of getting another one. Anyways, here I have got the phone, and it's in purple color, which I'll keep aside and look into box further. So here is a 27 watts fast charger. It's pretty heavy, and it's pretty big in size also. Anyways, here you have the cable. This is a 2.0 to C type cable, so it will charge your phone a bit faster. Anyways, the phone is made up of plastic and glass and plastic, sorry. And then you have a quad camera setup at the back. And now coming on to the front portion, you have a full display with dual punch hole camera in the front, and the display is pretty good. So now we'll see what are the features of this phone. So let me first boot the phone up. Hopefully there will be battery. Okay, yeah. So Poco powered by Android. So guys, now I have set up the device, as you can see. So I noticed it's pretty good display, it's bright enough. Anyways, moving on, also I have noticed one thing and I wanted to mention that, and actually I got to know this by my friend and he told me to do this. So as you can see, I have just booted up the phone and haven't installed anything yet and haven't used it much. So as you can see, I just click this and I agree to this, and I already have 22.5 MB cache to clean up. Although I haven't used the phone at all and haven't installed any other app, I'll just show you guys. You can just see it's the total stock MIUI, or actually the Poco mix-up. I haven't installed anything and haven't used it. As you can see in the background, there were no apps leaving the cleaner as I have just used it. But still, that's kind of weird, I would say. Like, I even haven't used the phone and I already have 22.5 MB's cache. That's kind of weird, I know. So I don't know, why do you actually need that, to be honest, cause the phone is like really powerful. It seems it has 6 GB plus 128 GB memory, and I don't know, why do you need a cleaner app for a 6 GB RAM phone? I'll be using a 4 GB RAM phone also, that's from Samsung or iPhone or anything else. They don't have cleaner apps like this, but why this one? So this is one concern, I guess. Although it was banned by Indian government, it's still there after updating also. So yeah, that's one concern. But actually here, one good thing after update, the only good thing I would say, that you can actually install these pre-installed MI apps. Now guys, we'll talk about the basic UI here. So as you can see, it's the basic Poco and MI UI, and it's based on MI UI 11 right now, and probably we'll be getting update soon. But still, I don't think so they should be collaborating with MIUI and then Poco together. That does not actually give a good experience. If it was only Poco, that would have been a great experience, cause MI, you get those MI apps there. And let me see how much am I able to use it from 6 GB. Like, let me just go in the settings and I'll show you guys how much am I able to use. And actually it's as you can see here, the RAM is 6 GB, and probably I guess I am able to use around 4 GB out of this. So I guess it's decent one, not like too great, but yeah. Anyways guys, now I'll move on to the camera. So I'll first show you the camera setup. This is the usual me camera setup. As you can see, the photos, videos on the 64 MP main camera, and then coming to the portrait, and then the night and panorama, and then the pro version. Anyways, now I have taken few sample shots and I'll be showing you guys. Pictures on this phone is pretty decent, and this is from 64 MP main, and this is again from the normal photo, and then I have taken few portrait shot, and again macro, and another one, this is also a macro shot, and moving on here, this is without night mode on, and this is night mode on. Now guys, let's talk about the gaming performance here. So as you can see, I am playing this Call of Duty Mobile, and I'll just enter as guest right now. And already I noticed one thing, that the speakers are here on the edge, actually on the bottom. So when I'm playing, while playing, it will cover the speakers, so the sound experience, I don't think so it will be that great. Although here is the camera, as you can see, the camera bump right here, it kind of covers a bit of the screen. Anyways, I'll just for a while I'll mute this thing. So the colors first I'll talk about. So as you can see, the colors are really good, and I don't think so it will lag that much. But also I have played it for a while in this phone itself, and I have noticed that it will get heat on the camera area right here, and of course when you're coming down here, it will heat on this part also. Anyways, and I'll just increase the volume and we'll start playing. So this is the full volume when I don't have my hand here, but as I put this, you can immediately notice sound detection. Anyways, so we'll see how is the gameplay. Anyways, also this phone is good for gaming, I would say, only if you are not a long gamer, I would say, because the battery life is not that great on 120Hz display. But when you are using this phone on 60Hz, it gives a good backup. But while you are using it 120Hz display, I don't think so. So guys, as you can see, the display is pretty large, and it might be comfortable for someone, and it might be uncomfortable for someone who don't like who don't like large screens. Anyways, the gameplay is smooth here, and as the display is big, the details are better actually, and I think this will give a good grip on the game also. But there is one con while playing game, I would say, that the speakers are not that good, and you will not be able to experience the full potential of this phone on these kind of speakers, I would say. So as you can see here, the volume is full, and I still am not able to listen the sound properly. So guys, now I'll do the fingerprint test here. So as you know, the fingerprint is on the edge here, and I just need to click this and it opens as fast as that. And also I'll show you from the other hand. I have not set this up, so you will know this is secure and it will not open. Anyways, again, it's just that easy, it opened like that. Anyways, as you also know, the display is 120Hz, and it's an HD display, so there is not that much of glare cause the window is open right now and the sunlight is coming directly through and on directly to the phone. So glare is there, but it's not that much, so I guess it will not be a problem when you're using it under sunlight. Anyways guys, now we'll move on. So guys, now the last segment of this video, and that's called if it is a buy or it's a buy. So I will be coming on to that topic later, but before that, let me tell you what do I think of this phone. So the display is great, it's 120Hz display, and the colors are really good on this, and I don't think so if you are playing game while wearing earphones, of course, because the speakers are not that good. So if you are playing game on this huge display on 120Hz, it will be a great experience. But when I say 120Hz display, it has to concern with the battery life. So the battery is around 4000 mAh, and it actually does not go as much on it says on paper, because you know 4000 mAh is a big number, but then when it actually comes in a real life performance, the 4000 mAh actually seems a small number. They could have actually given around 6000 mAh battery compare, to work with the 120Hz display. But still, I can play around 3 to 4 games on 120Hz display, and the battery might come from 100 to probably 45 or something. Anyways, now when I come to the speakers are only average, I would say, not even compared to maybe Redmi Note 8 Pro, I would say the speakers are not at all good, I would say. And when you come onto the camera quality, and as you know, on paper they have said that they have Sony sensors, and it's a 64 MP quad camera setup and front dual camera and all stuff. But when it again comes to the real life usage, and I have used it for 2 days, I guess now, and the impression was not good at all, I would say. Like, you know, when the picture is not zoomed, it look decent, but when you zoom it, it feels like someone have painted on a canvas, because the colors and the texture, everything just mix up there. So till it's zoomed out, it's good, but when you zoom in and you want to see the details in the picture, don't expect that. Anyways, now coming on to the build quality. So it's only glass and plastic. I would compare it to OnePlus Nord. I would say it's something like that. The back is of glass, actually kind of feels cheap, but still it's the back is glass and the side rims are of plastic and has a matte finish on the side. And the fingerprint unlock, this is actually fast compared to other devices in this price range. I would say you just need to click it and voila. Anyways, and one more thing to be added here, guys, that this phone comes with 27 watts inbox charger. So that's actually one good touch here, because you know the battery life does not go really long with the 120Hz display on. So this will give you enough juice for your whole day. Anyways, this was pretty much what I think about the phone, and you can actually leave your comments down below. So yeah guys, this was pretty much for today, and hopefully you liked the video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you share this video. This was Supermaniac signing out.